how the cameramen responded to the event that we had set up.
But Charity...
So it has a slightly improvised feel. And the improvisation is the way in which the cameras were drawn into this particular argument between the two actors.
How now, fair maid?
I'm come to know your pleasure.
That you might know it would much better please me than to demand what 'tis. Your brother cannot live.
Even so, heaven keep your honour.
Yet may he live a while, and it may be as long as you or I, yet he must die.
Under your sentence?
Yea.
When? I beseech you, that in his reprieve, longer or shorter, he may be so fitted that his soul sicken not.
Fie, these filthy vices, it were as good to pardon him that hath from nature stolen a man already made as to remit their saucy sweetness that do coin heaven's image in stamps that are forbid. 'Tis all as easy falsely to take away a life made true as to put metal in restrained means to make a false one.
'Tis set down so in heaven, but not in earth.
So you see. Then I shall pose you quickly. Which would you rather? That the most just law now took your brother's life, or to redeem him, give up your body to such sweet uncleanness as she that he hath stained?
Sir, believe this. I had rather give my body than my soul.
I talk not of your soul. Our compelled sins stand more for number than for account.
How say you?
Nay, I'll not warrant that, for I can speak against the thing I say. Answer to this. I, now the voice of the recorded law, pronounce a sentence on your brother's life. Might there not be some charity in sin to save this brother's life?
Please you to do it. I'll take it as a peril to my soul. It is no sin at all, but charity.
Please you to do it. At peril of your soul were equal poise of sin and charity.
That I do beg his life. If it be sin, heaven let me bear it. You granting of my suit, if that be sin, I'll make it my morn prayer to have it added to the thoughts of mine and nothing of your answer.
Nay, but hear me. Your sense pursues not mine. Either you're ignorant, or seem so crafty, and that's not good.
Let me be ignorant, and in nothing good, but graciously to know I am no better.
Well, thus wisdom wishes to appear most bright when it doth tax itself. As these black masks proclaim and enshield beauty 10 times louder than beauty could displayed. But mark me, to be received plain, I'll speak more gross. Your brother is to die.
So?
And his offence is, so's it appears, accountant to the law upon that pain.
True.
Admit no other way to save his life. As I subscribe, not that or any other, but in the loss of question, that you, his sister, finding yourself desired of such a person whose credit with the judge, or own great place, could fetch your brother from the manacles of the all-binding law, and that there were no earthly mean but that either you must lay down the treasures of your body to the supposed, or else to let him suffer. What would you do?
As much for my poor brother as myself. That is, were I under the terms of death, the impression of keen whips I'd wear as rubies, and strip myself to death as to a bed that longing have been sick for ere I'd yield my body up to shame.
Then must your brother die.
And 'twere the cheaper way. Better it were a brother died at once than that a sister by redeeming him should die forever.
Were not you then as cruel as the sentence that you have slandered so?
Ignominy in ransom and free pardon are of two houses. Lawful mercy is nothing kin to foul redemption.
You seem to have laid to make the law a tyrant, and rather prove the sliding of your brother a merriment than a vice.
Pardon me, my lord, it oft falls out. To have what we would have, we speak not what we mean. I something do excuse the thing I hate, for his advantage that I dearly love.
We're all frail.
Else let my brother die. if not a federary, but only he, Owen, succeed thy weakness.
Nay, women are frail too.
Aye, as the glasses where they view themselves, which are as easy broke as they make forms. Women! Help heaven, men, their creation mar in profiting by them. Nay, call us 10 times frail, for we are soft as our complexions are, and credulous to false prints.
I think it well. And from this testimony of your own sex, since I suppose we are to be made no stronger than faults may shake our frames, let me be bold. I do arrest your words, be that you are. That is a woman, if you be more, you're none. If you be one, as you are well expressed by all external warrants, show it now, by putting on the destined livery.
I have no tongue but one. Gentle my lord, let me entreat you speak the former language.
Plainly conceive, I love you.
My brother did love Juliet, and you tell me that he shall die for it.
You shall not, Isabel, if you give me love.
No! Your virtue hath a license in it, which seems a little fouler than it is to pluck on others.
Believe me, on mine honour, my words express my purpose.
Little honour, to be much believed, and most pernicious purpose, seeming. I will proclaim thee, Angelo, look for it. Sign me a present pardon for my brother, or with an outstretched throat I'll tell the world aloud what man thou art.
Who will believe thee, Isabel? My unsoiled name, the austereness of my life, my vouch against you, and my place of the state will so your accusation overweigh that you will stifle up in your own report and smell of calumny. I have begun, and now I give my sensual race the rein. Fit thy consent to my sweet appetite, lay by all nicety and prolixious blushes that banish what they sue for. Redeem thy brother by yielding up thy body to my will. Or else must he not only die the death, but thy unkindness shall his death draw out to lingering sufferance. Answer me tomorrow, or by the affection that now guides me most, I'll prove a tyrant to him. As for you, say what you can. My false o'erweighs your true.